Three publicly traded companies just added Bittensor to their treasuries. Grayscale's Decentralized AI Fund now holds nearly 33% in TAO, and in less than 3 weeks, this token undergoes its first ever halving. Meanwhile, price is coiling inside a symmetrical triangle on the weekly chart, sitting right at a critical Fibonacci level. The setup forming here could define whether TAO reaches $750 or revisits 180. I've been accumulating between 260 and 340, and today I'll show you exactly why this level matters and where I'm taking profits. Bittensor currently trades around $300 after rejecting hard from $495 in early November. Over the past month, we've seen a classic retracement following that failed breakout attempt. Market sentiment sits neutral, not the euphoria of October, not the despair of April. What makes this moment significant isn't just price action. It's the convergence of fundamental catalysts arriving simultaneously with a technical structure that demands a decision. The chart is telling us something important, but the fundamentals explain why institutions are paying attention right now. Here's what most traders and TAO investors are missing. On November 19th, Chainlink announced Project Rubicon, a partnership with General TAO Ventures that brings Bittensor's subnet alpha tokens to Base through CCIP. This isn't just another integration. It enables non-custodial liquid staking, transforming subnet tokens into ERC20 compatible assets. Suddenly, DeFi protocols like Aerodrome can access Bittensor's ecosystem. Cross-chain infrastructure for an AI network is massive. The same week, CoinGecko began tracking TAO corporate treasuries. 3 public companies, TAO Synergies, XTAO, and Oblong Industries, now hold over 117,000 tokens worth around $34 million. This legitimizes TAO as a treasury asset alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum. But institutional interest goes deeper. Grayscale's Decentralized AI Fund allocated nearly 33% to Bittensor as of November 19th, their largest holding. Combined with Near Protocol at 28%, these two AI infrastructure plays represent over 60% of the fund. Then there's the European angle. Safello and Deutsche Digital Assets launched the first TAO exchange-traded product on Switzerland's SIX exchange in November. Institutional-grade exposure through a regulated product signals serious demand. And let's talk about network growth. The global miner footprint has expanded dramatically since 2021. Community members are already discussing potential privacy features for balances and transactions. If you want the complete breakdown of staking strategies across many platforms, I've compiled everything in my DeFi guide. It's $4.99 in the pinned comment.
Now here's where technicals become crucial. On the weekly timeframe, 2 converging trend lines create a textbook symmetrical triangle. The descending line connects from December 2024's 750 top. Prices respected this with clean rejections in October. The ascending support rises from April's 180 low, with 2 confirmed retests recently. Price currently fights at the 236 Fibonacci retracement, around 310. This level acts as the battleground. Above it, we reclaim momentum. Below it, the triangle support near 260 becomes the last defense. That November rejection happened precisely where multiple resistances converge. The supertrend indicator sits in red territory around 495, matching almost perfectly with the 618 Fibonacci at 530. This zone also aligns with the triangle's upper boundary. Breaking through would confirm the bullish continuation pattern I'm anticipating. The Heikinashi RSI reads neutral, but slopes downward. Not alarming, but not confirming strength either. Volume point of control sits at 390, which could act as a magnet pulling price higher once momentum shifts. My strategy remains unchanged. I've been loading between 260 and 340. This recent pullback brought price back into my accumulation zone after hitting my first target. My stop loss sits at 250 for short-term positioning. A weekly close below invalidates this structure for me. Long-term holders might view any breakdown toward 180 as a gift. For take profits, I'm scaling out at 500, 750, 1100, and 1600. Each target aligns with key Fibonacci extensions. After reaching my first target, stop moves to entry. Second target achieved, stop moves to target 1. This trailing approach lets winners run while protecting capital. The December 11th halving reduces block rewards from 1 TAO to 0.5 TAO. Historically, halvings create supply shocks that take months to fully price in. Combined with institutional infrastructure being built right now, the fundamental backdrop supports higher prices. My best case, triangle breaks upward, we reclaim 530, and the halving narrative drives price towards 750 initially. Worst case, weekly candle close below 250 sends us back toward the April low at 180. And what changes my thesis? Sustained closes below the ascending trend line would signal distribution, not accumulation. Bottom line, Bittensor sits at an inflection point, symmetrical triangle compressing, halving approaching, institutions building infrastructure. The next few weeks determine direction. I'm positioned accordingly and managing risk through that 250 stop. If this breakdown helped you see TAO differently, hit like and subscribe. For faster daily updates on setups like this, join my free Telegram group. Links in the pinned comment. Thanks for watching, never financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.